Is a spiritual teacher necessary? Yes and no. The flow of divine energy or Shaktipat that can occur through the medium of a teacher in a formal or informal ceremony can also occur spontaneously in your life through the grace of God. It can also happen, as I've said before, through intense willful practices that purify the body, the mind, and the heart. I've personally experienced it in that spontaneous way, and I've also witnessed it occur many times during enlightenment retreats and other spiritual activities. People in various walks of life can experience this awakened energy as a result of their intense concentration and their pure open heart. People in sport, in art, theater, dance, and a variety of creative endeavors, even business, can experience this awakening. They might not realize what's happening, but they can feel that intense excitement and that energy, and they can channel that energy into their life and their other willful practices. Those who are open to expanded states of consciousness can choose to channel this energy into deeper states of surrender and spiritual awakening. So, is a teacher necessary? Yes and no. It can be very helpful to have a teacher, a friend, or a mentor who understands the process of the awakening energy and can guide, inspire, and support you on your journey of spiritual awakening. But is it necessary? Well, no. If you're fortunate, you may find the guidance you need by reading it in spiritual books or listening to your own intuitive nature and being guided from within. It's a blessing and an inspiration for those seeking liberation to have a lineage of surrender yoga teachers that have shared their esoteric knowledge for thousands of years. I've noticed that for most people, the experience of a mentor who has walked the spiritual path can be of immense value in helping one get through the varieties of healing crises that can occur and get through it with less difficulty. The immediate benefits to surrender yoga is the realization that there's actually divine wisdom and that you can experience the blessings of relaxing into that flow of divine wisdom. Some may call this the experience of God. You can let go and you can let God. You can let go and you can let God as you surrender the body, the mind, and the feelings to that which is divine to you, to that which is perfect and pure. You can move into a deeper state of relaxation. You become a witness of the experiences that occur. And the body goes through a variety of spontaneous movements, spontaneous postures and poses. The emotions, they can move from bliss to happiness to sadness and crying as the pent-up feelings and the pent-up emotions that are held in the unconscious mind release during surrender yoga. And this then produces a deep catharsis, resulting in a very deep relaxation, a deep satisfaction, and a deep healing. It results in you wanting to treat others with more kindness, and you begin to do so when you let go of that tension. One of the intermediate phases of the benefits that comes up as you continue practicing over the months and years is that the deep-seated egotistical states of being get revealed through spontaneous self-inspection, through yogic dreams. Those dreams reveal deep egotistical states. They reveal things to you. Various breathing processes also occur, and they automatically take place. And as they automatically take place, they withdraw you out of the external environment and into deeper internal states of consciousness. Deep concentration and meditation begins to naturally flow out of surrender yoga. Intense flows of energy and attention become quite focused on the different parts of the body, the mind, the emotions. And through deeper surrender to the divine, the body, the mind, and the heart relaxes, releases, and lets go of what they've been holding on to. They release their tension, and they allow more freedom, more peace, more joy, and more ecstasy to flow. The mind becomes stripped of all past impressions, and one moves deeply into presence, deeply into samadhi, or the state of oneness with the divine. The long-range benefits, they include deeper knowing and feelings of God and truth and love. All is God. All is love. The internal structure of the nervous system begins to change and evolve. The emotional aura becomes cleansed and refined. You continue treating others with more kindness, and the seeds of saint-like behavior, loving behavior that you've planted and that you've cultivated begin to bear their fruit. You become more intelligent, more creative, more artistic. Your love for others begins to pour out of you, and you continue to purify and undergo evolutionary changes. In the final stages of surrender yoga, the formation of the divine body begins to occur. And this occurs as a result of deep purification that occurs in the body, minds, and feelings. You become saintly-like. Various cultures have called this final stage by various names. Some call it the Christ body. Others call it the rainbow body of light. Others still call it the eternal body or the divine body. A rose by any other name is still a rose. One recognizes a saint. One recognizes divine behavior no matter what culture they live in